Hi everyone, so today we're going to go over how to FOIL two expressions. For example, x minus 2 times x plus 7. We're going to go over how to expand this. So first, it is important to know what FOIL actually means. So the F in FOIL stands for first. Now we'll go over what this means later. The O means for, or stands for outer or outside. The I stands for inner or inside. And the L stands for last. So now it's important to actually go over an example to show how this works. So we'll do x minus 2 and x plus 7, which is what I said before. Okay, so now the first thing you want to do is you want to multiply the first ones. Now what do I mean by this? I mean the first term in each parentheses. So in this example, it is x in the first one, that's the first term, and x in the second one, that's the first term. Now, I'll make this a different color besides pink, so it's not the same as above. I'll color code this for you. So I'll make this blue. Okay, so what you do is you take those two terms and you multiply them together. So you get x times x, which as you should know is x squared. So now the second one we're going to go with is the outside. Now this means for the whole expression or multiplication as a whole, the outer terms. In this case, it would be x and positive 7. So now you're going to multiply these together. And when you do that, you get 7x. Then you take the 7x and you add it to x squared. Whether it's negative or positive, you always add it. So you get plus 7x. And now we're going to go with the inside, as shown above. I'll do this in purple. So now that means the inside for the whole multiplication. Whatever you want to say, multiplication. So you multiply the negative 2 and the x because those are the two inside terms. So when you do that, you get negative 2x, as you should know. Now then you add that to the x squared and the 7x. So you're adding negative 2x. Now the reason why I say you add is because I could say you subtract it, but someone might get confused and then subtract negative 2x, which means you would add it. So I'm just going to say you always add it, even if it's negative. Therefore, you always get the sign it should be. So now we have x squared plus 7x plus negative 2x, and now we're going to go with the last one, which is the last, meaning the last term in each set of parentheses, which in this case is negative 2 and 7. So you multiply the negative 2 and the 7, and you get negative 14. And you take the negative 14 and you add it to the other terms. And then, so when you do this, you get x squared. And then you can combine like terms, which as you should know, 7x and negative 2x are like terms because they have the same exponent, so you can add them or subtract them. Now the x squared and the 5x, which you get when you subtract 2x from 7x, do not have the same exponent, so you cannot add and subtract them because they are not like terms. And then negative 14 is just by itself, so you get minus 14. So your final answer is x squared plus 5x minus 14. So this is basically how you do FOILing in general. You multiply the first terms in each set of parentheses, the outer terms overall, the inner terms overall, and then the last terms in each set of parentheses. And then you add each of these multiplication results to each other, whether they're positive or negative, so they keep their sign. And yeah, so this is how you expand two sets of parentheses that you're multiplying times each other with variables. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video.